Today on In the Wood Yard, we're going to be throwing some wood into the big bad bin of firewood, and we got some deliveries. Here we go. We've got ice this morning. It froze last night. It got down to about 20 degrees. So all the mud that we had the last few days out here is finally firmed up. So I wanted to get here right away this morning before it thaws out and melts again. And what I want to do is get this trailer load full that I split yesterday in the trailer here, tossed into the big bin. This will be the 10th load, I believe. I think 10th. Yeah, I think that sounds right. 10th load going into the bin. And each load is about 5 face cords, so about 50 face cords, which would be about, what would that be? 15, 16, 17, 16, 17 full cords, something like that, in the bin. I'll walk around so you can see how big it is. It's growing, and it's about as big as it's going to get. The wood's off the ground, it's on pallets. It should dry really good here out in the field where it gets wind 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, because it's always windy here. Even on calm days, there's a breeze. So there she is. It's a lot of wood, and it is mostly, I shouldn't say mostly, it's all tree service wood. There's ash, maple, elm, a little bit of box elder, a little bit of oak, not much. And so yeah, there it is. And this will be the last load. I finally got that stuff all split yesterday. You saw yesterday's video, at least you should have. And we're going to dump this off, and then we're going to load the trailer back up with wood that's dry, ready to deliver. And that's going to a restaurant this morning, the pizza place that I deliver to. He wants another 2 face cords, or 2/3 of a cord, so we're going to load that up. And then I got a delivery. I got to go a road trip, a guy that wants a face cord of cherry. So that's what's going to happen today. Also, you might notice that I have my Aurora vest on. Heated vest is very warm, very toasty, very comfy. And one of the guys on the channel said that Aurora sounds like something Scooby-Doo would say. And you know, as soon as I read that, I thought, yep, exactly. Aurora sounds just like something Scooby-Doo would say. So there you go. Okay, now I'm chucking wood. Empty trailer except for the debris, which I'll go shove off. That's from 2 loads worth right there. I didn't dump it out the last time, so that's from 2 loads of debris. And the mountain grows. So that is 50 face cords about 17 full cords is what's in this mountain of wood here now. A bunch of wood. I think it'll do well here. Windy, sunny, no shade. It should be good. I should be able to get another load in here just by going around the edges and throwing stuff up in there, maybe even 2 if I go around it and throw stuff up higher, you know, from the trailer. What we did yesterday was we finished this end off here. 2 days ago I think we did that. We finished this end off, left a little space here. We were going to put a pallet across, but I thought I could leave the space right here, and that way when I start getting wood, I can back the trailer right up here and I can come stand in here and just start pulling it. But what I'll probably end up doing is parking alongside of it and then just picking stuff off the edges and top first, because obviously that stuff's going to be the driest. And this will be ready probably by the end of summer, because right now it's February. So that would put us at March, April, May, June, July. 5 months, 6 months, this will be good to go. I know after talking to Skidder Cav about it, and he said the cones work great. 6 months. I talked to Eugene Frank at Frank's Firewood. They have dozens of mountains of cones like this of firewood, and he said 6 months and it's good to go. So, and they sell like a couple truckloads, semi-load fulls every day of wood. So if they're doing it, it must work. So, and my stuff's off the ground, it's on pallets. Theirs, they just do right on gravel. So, because the water supposedly sheds off of it as it runs down. I might get this a little more peak it eventually with the next load we do. Throw it up to the top and make it a little more of a peak so that it can drain down better. But it should be good. Okay, now we're gonna go dump out this debris, and then we're gonna load up the trailer with a couple face cords and go deliver that to the restaurant. Down the road we go. So the wood is inside. There's the name of the restaurant, Parm. Here's the address. It's 1652 Oshkosh Avenue, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna give you a little tour again here. I'll show you where we put the wood and everything. So wood goes right underneath here. And in there. There it is, hot. And there's the wood that we put in the back. Next time we're thinking of coming in there, it's exit or entrance only right there, but I think I can pull in and back right up into here so we can come in the back door. I am back from my delivery, and the next delivery I have to do is for a face cord of cherry, and there's about 2 face cords left, and I'm out of cherry. I'm also almost out of all the mixed hardwood, so I'm getting right down there. So I don't have to start testing the pile that's in the back, the big tall stacked one, because some of that's probably going to be ready to go real soon because it was real close to being ready. So hopefully I won't have anybody that I'm going to have to reject because of not having wood. The cats are out here. They came across the mud field while I was gone. The sun was out. It's about 34 degrees. And so we got about 1 inch of mud everywhere now. So hopefully I'll get this loaded up and get out of here before it gets really bad. So it's time to start chucking some wood. Watch out, Mr. Cat. So as you can see, choice chunks of cherry have been chosen and chucked into the chariot for delivery. Now I've got a little bit of cherry left. I might have a face cord left. If you look right here, you can see there's a little bit there, a little bit frozen onto the ground, and a little bit under that tarp right there. And that's going to be the very end of my cherry because I sold it all. I got a little bit of this stuff over here. That's a bunch of mixed stuff. There's a little bit of birch right over there and a little bit of mixed hardwood over there, and when that's gone, then I head over to those piles, and that's what will be sold next because that stuff was real close to being ready when I split it. So yeah, my oldest stuff is all gone. Everything from the old wood yard has been sold except for the pine. I got that pile of pine right there, and then behind it, way in the back, is the big pile that I just been chucking in the new stuff. So we're gonna go down the road and we're gonna go deliver this. This is going to a customer that lives 40 miles away. He pays me $75 to deliver it every time. He gets a load about every other month. He usually gets 6-7 face cords a year. And I told him, I said, you know, I could bring you a full cord and that way you wouldn't have the delivery charge every single time. He says, I don't care. He said, I like your wood, it burns great. And he said, I don't want to store any more than a face cord at a time. So that's what he always gets, a face cord. So it looks like the cats are afraid to cross the mud flats. They're shaking their feet as they walk. They don't like the mud. So I think I'm gonna go feed them before I leave. So let's go do that. Who's hungry? Anybody hungry? Anybody want some food? Okay, here we go. In you go. Off to the races. Now, there's food in here. I put food in here this morning, but I know what they really want. They want a warm meal. And I just happen to have, oh yeah, it's warm. It's not hot. I would put it up a little higher so it won't be as hot as the last time. So here is what they really want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread this out. Oh yeah, there's food in there. I'm going to spread it out across the top of that, and that way they get a little bit of mix. They are excited. You can tell by how fast they're moving. All right, here it comes. Watch out. Put a little there. Put a little there. There we go. They are scarfing. You know what happens when you have a lot of scarfing? Sometimes there's barfing. We don't want any of that. They're eating it up. This is the hog. Got to get him out of there. Oh, let the other two eat. And he comes over here. Watch, he'll push this one out of the way now. He'll just keep working his way in. Well, see? Yeah. Look, there you go. We're going to move you to the side. Let the other one eat for a while. You can just wait. You can just wait. Oh, he's going to go over there and he's going to scarf over there. We're missing one cat, but he ate this morning when he was here, the short-haired orange one. I fed him earlier, so there you go. The Scarf Fest is happening. See you later, cats. I won't be back for a few days, so hopefully they can catch some mice. Bird will feed them though. All right, off we go to the delivery.